Now, a Target 12 investigators exclusive, beat the clock. Watch this. A hidden camera rolling as a school department worker pops open a city time clock, changes the time, and punches several time cards. But why? And who is spying on a city worker? Like most school departments, Cranston is feeling the financial pinch from the tough economic times. Now, this tape is coming to light, raising some serious questions about potential theft of city time and taxpayer dollars. Let's get right to Target 12 investigator Tim White, live with details on this exclusive investigation.
The entire tape is 4 minutes and 35 seconds. We received it in the mail on July 1st, anonymously, with a one-line note alleging time clock fraud. When we first saw it, we knew right away we needed to find out what was going on. You're looking at the janitorial office at Cranston's Western Hills Middle School, a hidden camera looking down at a time clock used by school custodians to punch in and out of their shifts. The first 1 minute and 12 seconds of the tape is uneventful, then a voice.
I'm going to bang these out.
Enter custodial foreman Neil Emmett. He takes a time card from the top of the clock. Watch as Emmett removes the shell of the clock and advances the time from 8:35 to roughly 9. Walking off camera, he takes a time card from a rack and stamps it with the adjusted time. Then reaching in, he cranks the clock ahead another 2 hours to about 11 o'clock. And as it turns out, what we thought was a single time card turns out to be 1, 2, 3, 4 time cards. He then walks off camera. 15 seconds later, he returns and cranks the clock a full 14 hours and 20 minutes. And stamps a scrap of paper. We figure he's testing to make sure the clock is reading PM again. A quick look over his shoulder, he advances the clock some more. Recall that the clock was originally at 8:35. A few minutes have passed and he resets the clock to 8:38. He gives another look and pops the clock's casing back on. And he again stamps a scrap of paper. About a minute later, he tests the clock one last time. And then the tape ends. So, whose time cards are being stamped? Who was he speaking to?
I'm going to bang these out.
And who set up a hidden camera?
Go, Tim.
Target 12 went looking for answers. Mr. Emmett, Tim White from Channel 12. I'd like to talk to you about what's going on in these pictures. We tracked Neil Emmett down outside the Cranston School Administration Building.
I got no comment.
Well, you look like you're changing the time clock there. Why are you doing that?
I don't know. I got no comment.
You don't know why you're changing the time clock?
I've got no comment.
According to public records, Emmett, who has clearly shaved his head since the hidden camera video, is the custodial foreman at Western Hills Middle School. School officials tell us he's in charge of a 7-person crew. Don't you think the taxpayers deserve to know what's going on there?
I've still got no comment.
We're trying to get your side of the story, sir.
I know.
Nothing to say. We brought the tape to Superintendent of Public Schools, Peter Nero. What is going on there?
Well, he's obviously tankering with and doing something he shouldn't be doing.
That's what it looks like to you.
Yeah, it absolutely does. There is no reason for that.
Nero tells Target 12 the school department already opened their own investigation and suspended Neil Emmett with pay. What does the video tell you?
I'm really upset at the nonchalantness regarding the individual involved here, and the fact of the matter is, it looks to me it was done previously in the past.
Meaning it was second nature to the individual.
Yeah, it really bothered me. That bothered me.
Target 12 wanted to see the room for ourselves, so the school department gave us access to the custodial office. The first thing that stood out to us, it was obvious where the hidden camera was placed, based on the angle up on this shelf. And as our cameras were rolling, school officials discovered the time clock was still unlocked, leaving the gears exposed to prying hands. What remains unanswered is when the video was shot. School officials say Emmett has been the custodial foreman for only a year at Western Hills Middle School. They also tell us during the school year there is a 4-member crew that works 3 to 11, which officials say may explain the 4 time cards Emmett punches out at 11 o'clock. It also means the video implicates more than just Emmett.
You know, there's 2 parts of this investigation. The first part is obviously, why he did this. The second part is, did the folks leave the building? Was he doing it in a matter of convenience? Did the folks leave the building? and if they left the building and they were being paid for that time, we're obviously very upset about that.
Now, who took the video and mailed it to the Target 12 investigators is still a mystery, but school officials say they believe it's a coworker of Emmett's, possibly a former disgruntled employee. Target 12 has confirmed the Cranston Police Department has opened an investigation into potential criminal charges. Live with the Target 12 investigators, Tim White, Eyewitness News.
To watch the complete hidden camera video for yourself, just log on to our website, WPRI.com, and click on Target 12. And the Target 12 investigators are always looking for news tips. If you want to drop a dime on government waste, call our tip line at 228-1763, or you can email us at target12@WPRI.com.